What is up, everybody? Oh, right here, and we are back with another Death Must Die holiday update video. If you haven't seen, this is our third video on this. We did kind of a video just kind of showing off the event, and then we did another video where we ran a candy cane weapon that we got as a present for the holiday update with Maris, and then today we're going to be running Averon, and you can see we're pretty quick. One of the presents that we got under the tree is this unique immortal item where we get 80 movement speed. That's pretty good. My normal item only has 12. Like, most of the other boots in this game don't have that high. Like, this is 40. Let's see, what else is there? There's 40. Like, 40 might have been kind of one of the higher ones, unless you got like a special unique set of boots. But 80 is really high. Is it going to be worth it to give up the extra dash? I'm not really sure, but we're going to kind of find out. And so obviously with this, we're going to run a heavy movement based build. So we're going to focus a lot on time and lightning. We're gonna go really heavily into lightning bolt. So for every, like, all the distance we move, we're gonna be shooting out more lightning bolts are gonna drop, and so we're gonna kind of rely on that to do a lot of our DPS. We're gonna pick up time, and we're gonna do the whole warp strike, gem high, force kind of combo that works really well with pretty much everybody, but it's going to be really beneficial for movement, because on top of our movement, on top of the haste we're going to be getting from lightning, we should be moving, I would assume, incredibly fast. We're going to run Sign of the Disciple because this is Averon's best best sign, so hopefully we'll be getting a lot of our abilities at expert or master level. And yeah, let's jump into it and see how this goes. Again, just high movement. That's what we're going to go for. You can see how fast we are. We already move really fast. Even with our attack on, we still, like, we move pretty quick. So hopefully by the end of this game, we're just moving at insane speeds. Yesterday we tried the Maris weapon. It's kind of cool, but I'm not like a huge fan of the frost build stuff. And so I just don't think it like worked out that well. I think we can take ball lightning as our dash. Do I want to take that? Or do I just want to take chain lightning? Let's just take chain lightning. Chain lightning will go well with gem high and all that. We're going to take Warp Strike, though, because Warp Strike just is going to give us more experience, and I'm not going to take the Wrathful Strike. Oh, I hate you, Winter. Get out of here. Okay, we'll take Warp Strike. So, yeah, good right off the get. For our third god, I kind of want to take Justice, but I don't know. I don't know if we need her. But I always say that, and then I always kind of regret maybe not taking Justice. Because we could just take Death and just absolutely destroy this game. Just do some insane DPS. But when I do these builds, I do like to just highlight what I'm trying to highlight, you know? I don't want Death to take over with Soul Stealers and just kind of ruin the build that I'm trying to show off. So Justice is always a good one for that, because she's kind of in the background and doesn't really like ruin anything we're trying to do. Oh man, I hate passing up this stuff. Okay, I think we'll just take her. Because I really want lightning to be the focus. And if I take Death kind of, someone like Death could kind of take over the focus of what we're trying to do in this build. So do we need Justice? I don't know, but at least we'll be able to show off what we're trying to show off, and that's basically a pure movement speed build. Okay, let's get gym high. We're gonna reroll these. I'm gonna like banish. I'm gonna banish warp strike again because I don't want warp strike anymore. We're gonna banish time field. We're gonna reroll these. Okay, I'm gonna take wisdom. I know gym high was there, but getting wisdom earlier is always better. Especially since we have warp strike now. I'm not gonna take, I kind of thought about taking ball lightning, but I don't want to take that because I want to be able to make sure that we're still doing our melee attack most of the time. And activating our warp strike and getting the experience still. So I don't think we'll take that. Let's do... Huh, this would be kind of cool. What other dash do we have? We have the lightning, which I said we're not going to take. We're going to have celestial wings, which will kind of keep our movement speed intact. And then I already forgot who our third god is. Time, which is the vortex. So yeah, we'll take celestial wings. So we're not going to lose like we're not going to have a movement speed penalty for a couple seconds after we bust out our dash, that's good. That kind of fits the movement speed build, you know. Keep us moving a little bit quicker. You can see when the buff runs out, how much slower we move. And plus now we look like a paladin, so cool for us. Okay, now let's get gym high. Oh, taste of time. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, of course we're gonna take taste of time. This is why Averon's the best. All right, let's do inner peace. All right, now that we have whatever we have. Oh, I still need gym high. I still need gym high and force. But let's get lightning bolt soon here. I'm glad that we basically got the 3 gods we wanted to really quick, so I didn't have to waste a lot of altars, so I can start using my altars to get the ones we want to get. See, like right now, like I don't know if I really need to take any more of like Lady Justice's abilities. I can probably, no, I don't. I'm trying to think if I would banish Celestial Wings. Okay, let's get, oh yeah, lightning bolt right here, expert, perfect. Yeah, this will be cool. We'll see how this does against like bosses though. Because again, no real high damage abilities here with this run. But who knows? Maybe lightning bolt will carry us. Who knows? All right, take wisdom again. I hate taking all these passive abilities all the time because it really affects our damage. But in the long, like if we're looking long term, I think it is better. Because, you know, taking force right there would have been, that would have been so useful. But I really want to make sure that, like, I can't pass up wisdom. I can't pass up wisdom when we see it, right? Or like, see, there's gym high now. I'm gonna take wisdom again. I think we're okay. We're okay for right now without having gym high. 30% extra experience is just going to mean that we're going to be that much stronger at the end. Okay, now let's take force first, I think. No, let's take gym high first. Because since we're like a melee character, we should be picking up most of the experience that we're dropping anyways from Warp Strike. So, okay, let's do Inner Peace. Okay, we're gonna do, let's do attack damage. Okay, so we'll take the one level of consecration that you always should take, just to get that 30% heal back on your damage. If you ever run Justice, just always take one level of consecration. It's probably not worth it to take anything more. Okay, so we just need one more level of force, or one level of force. We don't have any force yet. And then I think we can kind of really start going heavy on lightning, hopefully. See, like right now I'm gonna banish protection. And we'll alter these. Okay, let's do lightning bolt again. Okay, we'll do... I'm not gonna like affect this, so let's do this. Because we already have really good offerings. We don't have any haste yet either. I guess we'll see that soon. Now that I have what I want, like I said, I'll alter more to try to get the abilities we want to see. Because I'm not gonna take too much justice anymore either. We haven't seen the fates yet either, huh? See, like right here, we'll get off of her. Here's the fates. Let's attack speed, but I feel like we can get higher, right? Think we can get higher? I don't know if I want to waste my rerolls though. She doesn't give us any movement speed buffs, right? I think there's a legendary that could give us an extra dash. I don't think she gives us a movement speed buff though. So actually I think we'll re-roll these. Okay, attack area, pickup drops, your dashes are longer. I guess we'll... The dashes become longer, kind of. Kind of help with like the whole... with the movement, right? Because we're moving further when we dash. See, this is me. This is how I do my videos. We commit to the build. So like, who cares about 18% extra dash range? I do, because that makes us move a little bit further. Okay. Ooh, yes. Master level haste. Awesome. 100% gonna take that. I mean, I wonder if it would be like if I'm better off just running around and not even attacking. Okay, let's take oh, of course I gotta take wisdom. I was gonna say we don't have force yet, but when wisdom shows up, you take wisdom. Okay, let's get the extra lightning bolts. Alright, we'll take haste again. Or should we just max out? Or I guess we're not maxing out lightning bolt. Let's do more lightning bolts. We'll try to max out lightning bolts before we max out haste. Alright, let's do max out lightning bolt. Okay, now we can start focusing on some of the other lightning abilities too, and we can get lightning orbs going and chain lightning.
You carry them up.
Let's do haste again. Alright, I'm gonna take, oh man. Because I really want to get force here. Like, I want to get force. But I guess we'll go with Gym High. Alright, let's do Inner Peace this time. I think I might be good on Justice now. I don't really know if I want to take more of her abilities, so I think we'll start re-rolling off her. Look how fast we are. We're so fast. More haste. Give me more. See, this is why I need force, though. I need force to pull in all this XP. We might move faster, though, than the shards pull us in. Oh my gosh, look how we're so fast. I need to get away from this pillar so I can keep circling around. All right, master level force. Yeah, that's fun. Jeez. Yeah, I've definitely never been this fast before in the game. All right, we'll do force again. Look, they can't even catch me. So that's why I wonder if is it just more beneficial to to just not even attack them? Probably not, because we got to get gym high going. All right, let's get something. Yeah, let's get like chain lightning and let's get one level of lightning orbs going. Get some other source of DPS out here. That's my last one. That's a bummer. We'll take alteration ritual. Sometimes I kind of avoid alteration ritual because it, like I said, it's one of those things that kind of maybe takes away from the build a little bit. But I do kind of think we might need a little bit of help with the DPS. Because unfortunately, the lightning's gonna strike the mobs most of the time, you know? I do kind of wish it maybe would prioritize the bosses sometimes. Alright, we're gonna have to stick with these. Let's do Divine Shield again. See, we're at our best when there's a lot of mobs around us. Oh man, we keep getting these ones. I guess we'll do Inner Peace again. I should take a level of Appraisal. I should do that. All right, let's do. We'll do the attack faster. My worst nemesis. All right, we'll do that one level. Your spell speeds and cooldowns are faster, so that's, I'm assuming that'll mean quicker divine shields. I don't really have any other cooldowns though. Like, I don't think lightning bolt is on a cooldown. Lightning orbs I don't really think are on a cooldown. Gem highs not on a like, I don't think I have a lot of cooldown abilities. Like, chain lightning's not a cooldown. Let's do, so I don't, but like spell speeds, how is that gonna help? I don't know. We'll see. Like, I assume it means the lightning bolt's gonna come down quicker, things like that. Let's do deadlock.
What is it?
What is it? All right, let's do the lightning orbs to expert. So what's our movement speed at right now? Can we see what our movement speed is? Yeah, movement speed 925, huh? I should have been keeping an eye on that. Like, what's it at now? 11 or 1059. All right, let's do more chain lightning. $11.55. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to try to pick that up. I want to see what kind of movement speed we're going to get when we fight these skeletons. I think 11:15 is our record. I want to try to do this, but I also don't want to take like a ton of damage. $11.15. Is that like our max? I feel like 11.15 is our max we can get that, huh? Yeah. I don't think we can max out higher than that. At least that's what it seems like. Alright, let's do lightning orbs. Jeez! Oh, I should have tried to see what our speed was there. All right, this will be interesting. Honestly, I'm gonna turn my attack off, I think. All right, I lied. I'm kind of doing like a hybrid of both attacking and not attacking. Ooh. See, just man, you would think we would do like really good DPS. Having this insane movement speed along with our like lightning bolt. I wish things like this would be so much stronger. It's kind of disappointing how little damage it does. We're fully optimized here. We have insane like insane movement speed. You know, but we're barely doing any damage against them. Like, that's a bummer. That's a bummer to see. Like, honestly, that makes me sad that this doesn't dominate as much as like an unoptimized death build would do, you know? Like, look at that, just railing on him and we do nothing. Just nothing to him. If there's only one target, you would think lightning bolt would just decimate someone. But it doesn't. Like, honestly, it's sad. It's sad. Oh my gosh, we're almost dead here too. I'm gonna have to play it like safe. Let's get our divine shield back up and like, I mean, I don't know if I wanted to like do a lightning build. I don't know what really I could have done different to like make this stronger. I mean, we're gonna kill him, I think, right here, as long as I don't like ultimately choke. Ooh, we did it. Right? Like, look at our abilities. We have level 3 lightning orb, deadlock, brevity, reprisal, fury. We have level 3 haste, like 96 extra movement speed, gem high, force. We have level 5 lightning bolt. We maxed out our lightning bolt. We even had taste of time, man. Level 2 chain lightning, warp strike, divine shield, then celestial wings. Like, we had a full-on movement speed. I guess it's viable. We won. If we won, that means it's a viable build. But it's just like, we were fully optimized. We had almost the best we could. And look at lightning bolt. Hardly any damage. That's so sad. That's so sad. We were so fast. And lightning bolt just barely did any damage. We maxed it out. The only thing we could have done better is got it to master. But it's not like master's gonna like bump it up to 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, I mean, it's a bummer. We still won though, so like I can't complain about it too much. It was good enough to win, which is really all that matters. So lightning as our main focus can win us the game. Obviously, we could have taken more DPS if we got rid of Justice, but I kind of feel like we needed Justice to win that, just because we weren't killing quick enough, and even we were just taking a lot of damage. So I don't know if taking someone like Death over Justice would have helped. I know it would have helped with the damage a lot, but who knows, maybe it would have. But again, like I said, with most of these builds, I like to try to just I like to try to focus on what we're trying to focus on. And I wanted lightning bolt to be the main focus. And it was. I mean, it was third on our DPS chart. Of course, taste of time is going to do the most. So we successfully did what we set out to do. We won. But we had really good movement speed. It's crazy. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is probably going to be the last holiday update video. I don't know if the other items are really worth covering. I think this one and the Maris one were the most interesting because they give you kind of a unique bonus that you don't really see on other items or weapons. So I don't think we'll really cover the other ones. I don't really know. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day.